Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. You guys, what's the one thing that most of us hate to do when doing a detail, whether it's our own car or somebody else's car? It's cleaning glass. It's the most important step of a detail, in my opinion. It's usually your last step, but it's the one thing that you or your customer is going to be looking out of constantly, and it's probably the first thing they'll notice if you have a streak in it or if it's not clear. I'm going to show you guys a glass cleaner that I recently discovered because I bought the business. And it is by far the best glass cleaner I've ever used in the 24 years that I have been doing this. It is streak free. It will leave the windows crystal clear, you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys what that is here in just a second. So let's do it. So picture this, you get done doing your detail. The paint looks amazing. The glass looks amazing. You pull it out of your garage into the sunlight. The paint looks immaculate. It's just glowing. You are, so excited about the way the paint looks on the car that you just got done detailing. And then the sun hits the glass and that's when it goes. Been there. I know you guys have probably been there too. It's something that I've always struggled with in the past is glass cleaning in the last 24 years. And like I said earlier, it took me 24 years to find the best glass cleaner, and it's the perfect glass cleaner in my opinion. And it took me buying a business to find this perfect glass cleaner. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, yeah, Fab, but you own the business, so of course you're gonna say the glass cleaner is good. I was never going to actually make a website and try to sell products on YouTube. That actually was not our plan. Our plan was to get get the van, drive around the dealerships, detail shops, body shops, and sell products. I wasn't planning on doing the website. So when I first got the van, I started testing a lot of the products that I have because I want to be able to sell the products and know what they're going to do. And I tested glass cleaner and I was like, holy cow, I could not believe how good it was. So then what I did is as I go around the dealerships, it's hard to get into these dealerships because they've already got detail companies that they're using, blah, blah, blah. This intro may be long. I'll just give you guys a heads up right now. They already have the glass cleaner that they love and this and that, or they have the waxes or polishes or ceramic coatings they already love. It's really hard to get into the dealership. So I said, you know what? This is the best glass cleaner I've ever used. I think other people are going to think the exact same thing. So what I started doing is when I go to like a dealership, I just give them a can. Or I go to a detail shop, I just give them a can. And I'd say, hey, next time I come back in, let me know what you think of it. I'm telling you, it's going to blow you away. You're going to love it. Every place that I gave a sample of Diamond Clear, which is the product I'll be showing you guys, when I met them the next time, when I went back the next time, which is usually 2 weeks later, I visit every 2 weeks to every dealership. They buy a case, two, someone buy 3 cases off of me. I go through that stuff like water. I have to order cases and cases and cases of it from Distinctive. Everybody has bought a case after that. They're like, wow, you were right. This stuff is absolutely amazing. And then some dealerships, now I'm not saying to do this, but they love it so much that I walked in one day and they were using it on a car. They were prepping, a brand new car. They were prepping to give to the customer, spraying all over the fenders, spraying all over the hood, taking a towel, wiping it in. I was like, oh, whoa, hang on a minute. I said, that is a glass cleaner. You should be using something like Topper or even Jersey Devil, something like that to prep this car to get it ready for the customer. I'm like, yeah, but this thing makes the paint shine. We get no streaks when we use something like this, and it's really fast. It flashes fast. And I was like, well, it's not up to me. They're the ones that they're at the dealership. They're the ones doing the job. I can't say anything. I was just kind of suggesting that they don't do that. They use it for everything. Now, the cool thing about the glass cleaner is it is a 2-in-1 product. I'll show you guys the glass cleaner right now. It is Diamond Clear from Distinctive Details. This is an 18.25 ounce can. This can's gonna last you a long time because it doesn't take a whole lot to do the cleaning. This is a solvent-based glass cleaner. That flashes like that because it's solvent based. I have never had a streak. I even tested this on my truck in the middle of summer when the glass was getting beat on the windshield by the sun and I didn't get any streaking at all. I've had people that have bought this off my website email me, message me through Facebook or Instagram, through the live stream saying, wow, you are not lying. This stuff is fire. They just have the fire emojis, over and over and over and over. Everybody that's used it has just absolutely loved it. And I know it's going to happen when you guys get your hands on this also. But the cool thing about this, what I was going to say, is this is a 2-in-1. So this can also be used as an adhesive remover. So not like if it's caked on adhesive, But if you have adhesive, like if you take a dealership's decal off somebody's trunk, you can use that to remove that adhesive, no problem at all. And then you're ready to go. You can continue doing whatever else you were doing to the car. But this is a fantastic, fantastic glass cleaner, and it cleans and polishes glass. Now this is the version I'll be using in this video. It's the exact same. This is the old label. This is what I used when I first bought the business. I had a whole bunch of these. And it's still 3/4 away full, and I use it every time I do anything anymore. So a little bit goes a long way. But as you guys can see behind me, I have used a lot of glass cleaners over the years. This is not all. This is just a little bit. This is a glimpse of what I've used over the years. This is just what I happen to have right now in my garage. Glass cleaners is something that, like I said, I've always struggled with. Now, I will tell you that I do have a top 3 of the products that I have behind me, and they are in this order. You have Diamond Clear is going to be my #1 choice, and then Geon Glass. This is a very good glass cleaner. I like aerosol better, and then I like that the Distinctive is a solvent base, so it flashes extremely fast, but this is still a really, really good glass cleaner. And then my 3rd place is going to be the new Turtle Wax Mist glass cleaner. This stuff is fantastic. Also, every glass cleaner behind me does what it's supposed to do. It cleans glasses, but you don't get the same cleaning capability out of all of these I get out of my Diamond Clear. It's unreal, you guys. And I will have Diamond Clear down in the description of the video. If you guys go to the website, check it out, see if it's something you want to purchase. But I'm going to show you guys the glass on the Dodge Journey is pretty bad. We just had the big snowstorm this year, and it looks really bad. So this is the perfect glass to show you guys how well it cleans, how it's streak free, just everything about it. You guys are going to see everything, how it sprays out. It's not a foam. People see aerosol and immediately think, oh, it's foam, I don't want it. No, it doesn't foam. It doesn't really foam at all. You guys are going to see that here in just a minute. I'm going to show you guys a few of the windshield and the rear window, show you guys how awesome this is. Now, I will tell you, your towels do matter when it comes to glass cleaning. So I like waffle weaves, which are like these right here. But then you also have like a silk. You have a diamond silk, right? And then you have a lint-free. This is from Guru's Garage. This is actually like a towel that comes in like a pack of 50, I think, or maybe even 100. I don't remember. These work really well. They are lint-free, so you don't have to get any lint on your windshield, so on your windows. I know that this intro is really long. I hate doing long intros. I always try to keep my intros below 3 minutes. I'm double it right now. So let's get on the journey. Let me show you guys how well this stuff works. All right, you guys, so as you can see, this thing is filthy. Like I said, we just went through a big snowstorm. I'll show you the glass. It definitely has salt on it. Listen to this. I'll put my microphone close. Not terrible, but it definitely has salt on it. But this is the perfect example of how well this is going to clean this glass and make it look brand new, make it look spotless. Now, if you own a Dodge Journey and you struggle, because I did it for a couple of years, I feel like a big dummy being a mechanic. I always pull this up and I'd have to struggle, man. It's like, what the heck, you know, this is terrible. So pull this piece of plastic down and pull that arm out. Wow, genius. I feel like a big dummy telling you guys that, but you know, you live and you learn. And there's a little spider right here. There you go, buddy, get off here. All right, so here it is. This is Diamond Clear. Like I said, this is just their old version, their old label. We're gonna shake it up. As you're gonna see, it's not gonna foam like crazy. It's not meant to foam like crazy. And people see, I've actually gone places like, oh yeah, but I don't like foamy glass cleaners, so I don't wanna try them. Like, it doesn't really foam. It's not like what you're thinking of, these old style glass cleaners. But let me show you guys. So we're just gonna spray it on. See how it's not foaming? But you have total control, and I'm using a little bit more than I should just because of the salt. You have total control of where it goes. I didn't get anything up here on the paint, okay? Look at that. Now, I'm treating it like a waterless wash right now because of all the salt that's on it. And I need to get a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, it's filthy dirty. See that right there? We're just gonna come back in. It flashes off so fast. It is unreal. And that's it. That's all it took. And there was really no pressure with my hands, nothing like that. You can see how the glass started. All right, look how bad that looks. And then we get over here and we have perfect glass. You guys, it's just, I got geeked out when I used this and I couldn't wait to show you guys this, but it's taken months and months and months for me to finally make the video. And I decided once I opened the website and people are buying it and loving it. It's like, I got to make a video about it. Let me go get my flashlight so I can show you guys what it really looks like. So let me show you guys what this actually looks like. No streaking, nothing. It is amazing. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get you guys really close so you can see it flash. At least that's my goal, is that you guys can hopefully see it flash. Show you guys up close really quick how bad that window was. We're gonna flip the towel over to a new side. I love waffle weaves. It takes the crap that it's picking up and just suspends it in the waffles or the squares. I always say the waffles. Okay, total control of where I want it to go. You can see that there's no foaming. You guys can see it has a pretty decent smell to it. It's not overbearing. You can hear it as I wipe it though, all that salt. Look at that. Okay, so you guys see the streaking at all? Watch this. And it flashes off. It's that fast, you guys. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna come in, buff around the edges, and that's it. This window's done. And we can move on to another one. Now the whole back of the car looks terrible and the window looks perfect. As you can see. Look how nice that lithium flag looks. Perfect. Okay, so let me show you this. And I turned the big lights on because we're gonna go inside the car after I'm done. I'm gonna do half the windshield. We're gonna go inside the car and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Whew. But I gotta put you over here so I don't get in your guys' way. Now what we'll do half this windshield. Try to cut it down the best that we can. Like I said, I'm using way more than I should be, but it's only because there's so much salt on it. Normally I'd only use about 2 sprays to do this entire windshield. And normally I don't do this type of patterns, but with all this salt that's on this glass, you kind of have to. Okay, let's go to another side. Okay, turn it inside out. Now we can come back and kind of just buff it. This has the Geon Quick View on it. This glass does. Oh, I dropped it. Yeah, I'm starting to see a little bit of linning. That is what it is. Got it a little bit extra wet. My towel's still a little wet right there, as you guys can see that. I've used all the sides of it, so let me just grab another waffle weave. My towel's just absolutely soaked from doing the back window. Yep, let me take you guys in, show you what it looks like. So let me show you the outside first. Oh, it's still got more stuff on the wiper blade coming off. See, it's coming off on the glass. Now, let's get in the car, look out of the window and see if we see any streaking. I bet you we don't. Perfect. You can tell the side that I haven't done, it gets cloudy. And you have all this stuff up here. You can see nothing up here. It looks amazing. Okay, so one more window. Let me show you how dirty it is. As you can see, this is the right rear door. And we're gonna, instead of using a waffle weave this time, I haven't tried this, we're gonna use a diamond this time, just to see if it changes it at all. You guys can kind of hear that. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone or not. Okay, there's the dirt. See how fast that flashes? I got lint in this towel for sure. Holy crap. That's why I don't care for this type of towel, because it like grabs. I don't know, it's the best way to explain it. I'm not big on like the silk towels. Some people love them though, so it's to each their own. Look at that. This light gives a funny orb. There we go. Kind of blocked that orb. As you guys can see, compared to before, how nice that looks now. All right, you guys, there's not really a whole lot to talk about when it comes to glass cleaning, especially when I'm trying to end my video. As you guys can see, it did a great job. It pulled off all the dirt off of the glass. It was streak free. Now this towel is actually pretty wet, and normally it wouldn't be wet. I can usually do the entire car with one towel, but being I had salt all over it, I used way more than I should have. You really only need like 1.5 sprays on side glass, 2 sprays on half the front windshield, and 2 on the other half of the front windshield, and so on and so forth. But this glass cleaner works extremely well. I like waffle weaves. That's my preference, you guys. Some people like other things, and that's fine. That's just my preference. That's why I really showed you using this in the video more than anything else. But this is really wet, and that's why on the front windshield, all sides were wet, and when I was trying to buff it, I was leaving wet streaks behind it because this was so wet. That's why I had to get out the other towel. This glass cleaner, you're not gonna have to worry about getting streaks in it. This glass cleaner flashes really fast. It cleans really well, cleans and polishes like it says. The glass almost looks glossy, if that makes sense. I'm hoping the GoPro picked that up, but it just has a shine to it. It's hard to explain unless you see it in person. And then the great thing about it is it's a 2-in-1. You can use this as an adhesive remover, you guys. So if this is something you guys are interested in, you can go to my website, you can check it out. I'll put a link in the description under the video where you guys can find this glass cleaner on my website, you guys. And another thing I need to mention, this is ammonia free, so it is safe for tinted windows. So yeah, I wanna say thank you guys so much for watching this video, checking this out. Hopefully you found out something new about a glass cleaner. Maybe you've been struggling. It's something that you've just been struggling with for a while, it's glass cleaning. This is gonna make your life so much easier so you can focus on other parts of the detail. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, join the Fab family. We'd love to have you. We'll see you in the next video.